Hi, so let's get into this. This is going to be my first video being posted explaining my backyard garden. So I like to recycle, repurpose, reuse as much as possible. In my area, they switched us out from these yellow recycling tubs that you see in front of you to garbage can style recycling bins. So I was left with extras, and instead of having set around the house, I would repurpose them. So they've turned into garden beds, raised garden beds. I am in South Florida. Our dirt really, in our yards, really does not grow anything well. It's just sand. So the financial burden of having to amend enough soil in my yard to create a in-ground garden would cost me a whole lot of money. So we do raised beds. It's easier to control my water, and I kind of like it. It's easy for me to manage. It's not down on the ground because I have health issues, so having raised beds is easier for me. So in that bed, since like I said, we have cleaned everything out, that is just garlic chives growing in there. They were pulled out. It was a huge, massive clump, so I broke it down into sections, and I've taken some in and cleaned them, and they are in my freeze dryer. Yes, I did say freeze dryer. So we have all the black totes here. Then you're just going to see all the yellow, blue ones here. Down here at this end, I didn't get that far today. It's really hot down here, and by 2:30, I was out of energy, or out of gas, however you want to say it. That's where it was. So these still have to get done. My next day off will be Sunday, so I will probably be out here on Sunday taking care of that mess. So the black pipes that you see here in the back, sorry for the trellis in the way, these black pipes right here that you see there, those are driveway culvert pipes, and in some places they're actually using them over the top of your drain field pipes in septic tanks. So all we did was cut the pipes in half, and I did put them up on blocks. They're up on cinder blocks underneath, and so they are at a slight angle, so they do have drainage to one end. These are butt to butt. There is landscape cloth on the ends of these to help keep the dirt from washing out because they don't fit together, and it is two pieces. So I have these two pipes, and they do grow carrots quite well. My last batch of carrots did really well in there. So my walkway, I think in these baskets up here, I'm thinking about putting the hanging cherry tomato plants. I think they'll look really nice up there. It'll be kind of cute. Maybe some, I don't know, some summer flowers to bring in some pollinators. And yes, I am getting a late start at this, but better late than never, they say. So we'll see. I did repurpose an old trellis. This was from my beans. It actually used to be on the pipes, but for some reason my beans really didn't do too well last year, so I'm going to try them out here in the other pipes in these recycle totes. So we're going to see what happens in here. But this is my basil that has been going crazy for a long time. It's a sweet basil. It's absolutely delicious, and right now it's very sad looking because I'm a very neglectful gardener these days. So my hope is to eventually save up and buy some of the Virgo or Vigo, the metal raised beds that they sell on the internet, was what I would really like to put in here. But right now, this is all we have. And from there, we're going to take you over to my back patio, and I'm going to show you what my kids got me for my birthday. And let me get that through here. Hold on. So these are the garden towers that my kids got me. They're not the green stalk style, but anything I can put dirt in and grow is fine with me. The top layers of all three of these, well, the two orange ones, both have strawberries in them. And I have, while I was cleaning out the one flower bed, I did pull out any purslane or portulaca as they call it, because it's edible. So that's one more thing that we can eat and throw in our salads. And for June, I really have a lot of little strawberry buds on these strawberries. These were starts from a girlfriend of mine. She gave them to me for my birthday. So they got put into garden towers. I have spearmint, cilantro, and in these little trays I also have, they're called baby carrots. They don't get very big, but there's a lot of trays in here with the baby carrots in them. And then more herbs around the back side. And we do have another pipe that we need to go check out. Let me step around the side here. Sorry for the step over. On this side, this pipe is loaded. So this one's been planted. I do have a trellis. I plan on putting cucumbers in here. I did plant them once already, and something has decided to eat the tops off all my baby cucumbers. So we will be replanting those. So in this pipe, we have 2 different types of spinach in 2 different rows. I do have my marigolds, and by the way, I don't know what's with these marigolds, but these marigolds never die. I mean, never die. They just keep coming and coming and coming. And I do have 2 tomatoes, 2 different types, growing in here. I've got, where did you go? Lost my tomato tags. There we are. So this one is a black cherry. Actually, these 2, this one and this one are black cherry tomatoes. And the one on the end is a big boy. So we'll see how they do over here. I've never put my tomatoes over on this side before. Usually my tomatoes are planted over in the big pipes, the big black pots that I showed you earlier. So I've never tried them on this side, so we'll see. They're gonna get a lot of sun here, so we'll see what happens. And I know they don't necessarily like a lot of sun. Good thing is I do have shade cloth that I can put up to shade them from the hottest part of the sun. So far, that's it for my first video. I know it's not a lot, but you have to start somewhere. And at least I have food in the ground, which is another good thing. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Any comments? I'm new to making these videos, so be kind, be constructive. Give me positive ideas if you think I can change things or do things better. I'm welcome to suggestions. And God bless. Have a great afternoon. See you next time.